Hello everyone. It is Sunday, December 12th, and I am just now videoing an intro to my NaNoWriMo diary vlog. NaNoWriMo meaning National Novel Writing Month, which began all the way back on November 1st. And for those of you who don't know, National Novel Writing Month, or NaNoWriMo, is where you attempt to, in 1 month, write a full novel. And it can really be like wording of your choosing or word count of your choosing. I kept mine simple, which is 50,000, which is standard for a novel. And I kept my genre standard, which is just a romantic comedy. It's clean, it's Christian. It would be categorized in the young adult section. And so, but you know, it's a rough draft, a very, very rough draft. And so I'm videoing this intro, and then we'll go into some clips of just how my month went with word count and whether or not I finished my novel, what I learned from NaNoWriMo, would I do it again? So this intro, I won't spoil anything. I won't say anything until the end when I come back and do my conclusion part of the video to actually give you guys more insight on what I learned from this incredible month of November. And it's now gearing toward Christmas time. So in the midst of NaNoWriMo, I have been directing a drama club at the school that I grew up in. And so that has kept me extremely busy. In the month of November, I also went to Branson with my family. I also celebrated Thanksgiving. I went to a Stephen Curtis Chapman concert. So November was a very, very crazy month of like, okay, I've got to get my word count in and then go do drama club and go to work, you know, my full-time job at the church. And so it was kind of a crazy month. December has also been a crazy month so far, but it's been wonderful, and the Lord has been so good, and I'm gearing toward my drama club, the students that I'm teaching, which the students are 9th graders, a couple of 10th graders, and 1 senior. And it has been a huge blessing. They're gearing toward opening their Christmas performance on Monday. So tomorrow they will put on their first Christmas skit. It's Christmas skits. It's not a Christmas play, but it's an array of Christmas skits. It lasts roughly 40-ish minutes. And this is the first time that Union Christian Academy has ever had a drama club ministry. And the most beautiful thing about it is that it's a ministry. It's worship through storytelling. It's worship through art. And that's what I'm loving to do with my life. Writing to the glory of God, acting to the glory of God, directing theater to the glory of God. And so, yeah, November and December have been very, very worthwhile. Have there been moments of stress? Yes. Yes, there have. But, you know, God has been so good throughout this whole process. He is with me. He is with my students at Union. That's actually where I am right now. You can see I'm about to go in and get props set and costumes set up for tomorrow's performance. And so I decided to not put off this intro of my NaNoWriMo diaries / Thanksgiving / Christmas / Branson / a whole array of things. So with that being said, since I am rambling, I will get off here, show you all of my clips for NaNoWriMo, and then come back and tie everything up in a pretty little bow. See you soon.
instructor who will have online
meatloaf, catfish, fried chicken.
morning. It is currently 5:30, which is why this is very natural, sleepy voice. I thought that it's kind of nearing the end of NaNoWriMo, and so could have gotten up earlier, didn't do it. So I'm going to kind of take you through a quick morning routine of how a NaNoWriMo morning has been looking like. And so I've been getting up, you know, this early, which is kind of gross. Yes, I did just spill water on the floor from trying to get my water in my water bottle and film, you know, with the other hand, like trying to do it one-handed for the sake of vlogging. And so you have the privilege of knowing that one of my first thoughts this morning is, well, that was stupid. All right, I have had my quiet time. I'm about to go make coffee number 2, and then I am going to get started on writing.
DC.
Mascot stands tall and ready to help Santa deliver presents this holiday season.
The Pokemon!
Hello everyone, I hope you are all doing well and that you are experiencing the Lord's peace and joy in your life. I just wanted to pop on here and say, as I finish out this NaNoWriMo vlog and kind of a hodgepodge of all different things, I just wanted to say it is 2022. It is no longer November or December. I definitely took a break there in December after the craziness of the drama club performance that my Christian school put on, that I had the joy to direct. We spent lots of rehearsal time to put on this wonderful Christmas program that points to Jesus as our true joy, and of course our Savior, and it couldn't have gone more perfectly than it did. Sure, there were moments of stress, but the Lord provided, and it was so good. It's so good. And the performance was actually recorded. We had 2 performances, and the day performance that they performed at school was actually recorded, and so I will link that link down below in the description box so that you can go and watch it. So check that description box. It's 30 minutes of your time, and it is wonderful. I mean, it's moving. It will make you laugh. It'll make you cry. And so I think it's worth 30 minutes of your time. And I'm not just saying that because I am biased. I'm saying that because the Lord is good, and He chose to bless this, and I believe that it's something that glorifies Him. And that's my intention behind directing drama clubs. So now that I have a fresh start, it's New Year's, it's 2022, I am looking forward to doing that again. But with that being said, I don't know exactly what I'm going to be directing yet. I have an idea. The fact of the matter is, I am also performing in a musical right now at my community theater. I am in a musical called Smoke on the Mountain, which is basically full of Southern gospel music. It is about a traveling family of evangelical singers, and they are holding a worship service at Mount Pleasant Baptist Church in 1938. And so that will be fun, but that's also going to take up a lot of time as I memorize songs, have rehearsals, memorize all my lines. And so yeah, this year is kicking off on the right foot though, with song, and just getting to act again is a dream come true, but it's also going to make me very busy. So having time to do all of that and write at the same time is also going to be interesting. With all that being said, I don't want to keep rambling. NaNoWriMo, National Novel Writing Month in November, was great. I had a 50,000 word goal. Did I reach that goal? No. I got, drum roll please, 32,729 words completed by the end of November, roughly, give or take, because I wasn't too good about actually keeping up with my word count on the website that they've got, but I just kind of kept track in my mind and everything. I didn't get it completed. Could I have? Yes, if I had really put my foot down and said, I'm not going out, I'm not going to socialize, I could have done some of that. But as it got closer to Thanksgiving, I allowed myself some days off. I had gotten sick earlier in November, so that also pulled away from some of my word count that I could have achieved. However, over 30,000 words, y'all, in a novel is, in less than a month, when November has 30 days. I'm proud. I mean, I'm proud that I was able to do that. I'm proud that I was able to dedicate that time. Rising earlier in the mornings was wonderful. Getting to have my quiet time immediately after I woke up just really helped set the day in motion. And so by the time I sat down and got to write for 30 minutes to an hour, it was just like I was ready to go. I felt so refreshed, and I know that the Lord was in that process. December came and I did not write very much. I was going to try, but with drama club rehearsals and all the things that I needed to do for that, as well as work and all just the hustle and bustle of buying Christmas presents and just all the things, it just kind of all at once came like a big explosion in my face. And so anyway, it was still a great month. I just didn't get to write. I didn't get very much farther in my word count. So it was kind of like taking a creative break from writing, doing other creative things. And you know, I think especially after this musical is over and I'm able to focus more on just drama club, that I will be so ready to get back into the writing zone. But my plan in January and February is to start writing again, try to complete this novel that I have written part of, and then to go back to the second book in my Christian fantasy series and begin doing rough draft on that again. I paused for NaNoWriMo from that and haven't really gotten back to it, but you know, I think sometimes taking a break in writing, whatever you're writing, going to something else, I think that can be fine. It doesn't work for everyone, but I find sometimes when I leave it for a little while, when I come back, I have new ideas, new thoughts. I don't know, it just kind of depends. People's creative flow is different, and I think it's prone to also change as well. You might be able to write several books at one time. You may only be able to focus on one. You may not be able to stop, you know, like leave a project and then return to it after a while. It just so happens that I think I can do that. But with the craziness of this year, this past year, and even this year, that's kind of what I have to learn to do. At work, I wear many hats, and I also have many different interests. And so, yeah, but you know, through it all, the Lord is with me, and the Lord sustains me. I read from Psalm 3 yesterday, and there's a verse in Psalm 3 verse 5 that says, I closed my eyes, I slept, and the Lord woke me up because he sustains me. And that's not the exact right wording of it, but the fact of the matter is the Lord sustains his loved ones, his children, and he's going to provide for you. He might not necessarily calm every storm, but he's going to be the calm in your storm, because he's going to be right there with you. He's going to lean into you. He's going to hold you safely in the palm of his hand. He's not going to let you go from his grasp. There's nothing that can steal you away from his grasp. There's nothing that can thwart his plan for your life. He's going to provide for you everything you need exactly when you need it. And so we can just rest in him, and I can just rest in him amidst this new year that's going to involve a musical and drama club and more writing and all of the things that I love so dearly. It can be easy for me to get overwhelmed, but I want to learn to just place my trust in him and to just rest. So I hope you enjoyed this vlog of Thanksgiving things, Christmas things, writing, quiet time, just me living my life. And if you've watched it through to the end, yay, awesome for you. If you would like to subscribe, leave a comment, you know, give me a follow on my Instagram, which I'll link down below, and my author Facebook page, which I'll link down below, then that would be much appreciated. So I hope y'all have a wonderful New Year's. I don't know if you've made any resolution. You know, that's hard to do, but if you have made any resolution, then I am praying that the Lord will give you grace and strength to stick with it. And most importantly, I hope that all of our resolutions will be to just spend more time in His Word, to just spend more time soaking in His truth, and putting it into practice. So God bless you all. I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I will talk to you very soon.